Now it's time for our second example of the resource evaluation checklist. So I did my Google search. I had previously clicked on Minnesota Historical Society, the first result here. Now I'm going to scroll down past Wikipedia to the next result, which is History of Minnesota Indians from this website called Warpaths2Peacepipes.com. This is the very next result. So we're going to do the checklist again. Once again, I'm going to open it in Notability. So I'll click Send a Copy, choose a PDF, and then I will choose Notability again once it prepares that PDF. And again, as you can see, I have filled out the title and the website address in Google Docs. And now I'll circle Internet for type of resource. And then we will scroll down and we will start to look at the actual checklist. So again, remember, we want to get at least 7 to determine it's a good website. So the first question is it less than 5 years old? We see at the bottom, it is from updated in 2017, or actually updated in 2018. So that's definitely within the last 5 years. So that's a yes. Is the information at an appropriate level that you can understand? We'll go look here. We'll start reading it. The illustrated article provides interesting facts, information, and a history timeline of the Native American Indians of Minnesota. I would say so. I'd say that's certainly a middle school level, if not even slightly lower. So yeah, we would say yes for that one. Next up, does the information apply to your topic? Again, yeah, it does. If we're looking for history of Native Americans in Minnesota, that's what this page is about. So that's another yes. Now, the last question in this section, are the facts referenced or cited? No, there's no citations listed at all. It's just a list of info. It does not tell where it got it from. This is actually a really bad sign. So for this one, we will actually go back into the document and we will click no. That is our first no. So now scrolling down to the second section, the reliability checklist, we're going to look at how this website was put together. So the first one is the purpose of this resource stated clearly? So again, we'll scroll back up to the top. And again, we see at the very top of the page, this illustrated article provides interesting facts, information, and a history timeline of the Native American Indians of Minnesota. Yes, that is absolutely a statement of purpose. It's a very clear statement of purpose. So that's another yes. Now, the next one is the resource mostly content rather than advertising? We want to look for a page that does not have a lot of ads. And this one does have quite a lot. You'll see an ad for some mobile games there, another ad for mobile games. There's an ad for Academy Sports and Outdoor. So that's quite a lot of advertising. I would say that that's I'd say that's enough that we would check no for this one. And actually, when I looked at it earlier, there's another ad right there. So we'll circle no on this one. Next, is the resource a .gov.edu or .org? It's very important that we avoid .com websites whenever possible. Some are fine, like no item on this list is a deal breaker, but .gov.edu or .org means that they come from a government agency, a university, or a nonprofit organization. Those are usually more trustworthy than .com, which is, again, trying to sell you something. That's where you get a lot of advertising. So that's why we want to use one of these three if we can. So let's take a look. It's Warpaths2Peacepipes.com. So it's a .com. So that's another no. It is not one of the big three. So that's another no. Next question, is the author's name listed? On this page, we do not see the name of an author. There is no author listed on this page. So we would go back and click no. There is no author listed. Again, look at the top and bottom of a page to find that out. Next one, is the resource sponsored by an institution or organization? Here, a lot of times you're going to click to a homepage. Looking around here, it took me a while to find where the homepage was. I see it down here, Sightseeing Limited, so I clicked on that, and that took me to this page, Native American Tribes Copyright, which just tells me that this is Warpaths2Peacepipes.com. I still don't see the name of an organization that owns it, just that it is the Native Indian Tribes website. So, no, it does not seem to be sponsored by an organization or institution. And again, same thing. I can't even find what the organization is. How will I find who they are, their goals or missions? I do not see anything like that on this page. It doesn't tell us where they got their info or who they are. And those are both very, very bad signs. So, and actually I do see here now, looking again, there is an author, Linda Alchin, listed on this page that wasn't listed on the other page. So we could flip the author if you wanted to, because it is listed there. But just sticking with our original no, you'll see that we have 6 no's and 4 yeses. So even if we flip that one, even if we switch that one from a no to a yes, since we found the author on the other page, even if we flip that, it would still be the same thing, 0 to 6, because it's either 4 or 5 yeses. So either way, it's going to be 0 to 6, and that's poor. We would not want to use this website. Hope that helps.